cut the music. Let me cut the music. Let me cut the music. People. Y'all bet. Oh, shit. There we go. Shit. All right, people. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready for you, all right? See, this right here. I want to make sure y'all can hear me and see me good. This shit right here. This right here is exactly what Nate needed, Nate. Nate, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, Nate. Had you had this and kept your hands up, I don't think you would have got knocked out. Hey, Nate, you needed to. Had you had these good gloves like this right here, Nate, I don't think you would have got knocked out. Can y'all hear me and see me good before I get into everything? Can y'all hear me and see me good? I'm just saying. I think if he'd have had these right here, I think if you'd have had my Mexican trainer that I got, you wouldn't have got knocked out. What's going on, Nate? What are you doing? You set us back, Nate. You let that white man knock you out, Nate. You let a YouTuber knock you out. You know. Harriet Tubman did not fight for this. Harriet Tubman would shoot your ass in the gut. Marcus Garvey didn't get locked up for tax fraud for this shit. This is why he wanted us to get across that ocean back to the motherland. See, you wouldn't have got knocked out had Marcus Garvey hadn't been able to get us back to the motherland. What was you doing trying to fight Jake knowing you wasn't ready? Nate! Nate! Somebody wake him up. I think he's still asleep. Where is baby at to go wake him up? Where is his mama at? Can't nobody wake you up like a black mama. Can somebody cut on a vacuum and start putting it on and put on some Erykah Badu to wake his ass up? Nate! Do better, nigga. Golly. I'm just saying, I'm sick of this shit. I was so damn sad. I was so damn sad and mad at him. Let me put this picture up here. Nate! Even the picture, you sitting there smiling, and Jake is in full beast mode. He's in full Caucasian mode. He's in full, this is Apollo and Ivan Drago. You lucky you didn't die. We almost lost you out there, Nate. Nathan! Do better. Oh my God, see, you can't go out like that, Nate. See, what I'm gonna need you to do, as soon as you pick up your teeth off the floor, I always heard, I would knock your jaw off the ground. I just didn't know it would be a white man to finally see it be done. I mean, I've seen people get slapped, get knocked out, but he might have literally knocked the black off of you, Nate. Nate! I'm so sad for you. Anyway, Nate, we was all rooting for you. Shannon Sharp said you should have never took that fight because you wasn't ready, because you was not able to fully commit yourself to being a boxer. Boxers train 24/7. They jogging miles. They don't live no other kind of life. Jake Paul had already been canceled allegedly on YouTube. Everybody else already hating him, so he channeled all of that to be the champ. Now everybody's making it a racial thing. I'm making it a preparation thing. Preparation H for a so-ass. I hope you ain't a so-ass loser. Your shoes weren't even right. Who let you get in there with them Air Force Ones on? Whatever them was. Them wasn't even proper shoes. And then look at the way different. It was all bad. We gonna pray for Nate, okay? But I also want y'all to pray for Tyler, okay? Now, Tyler Lepley, y'all know him from the Have and Have Nots. Y'all know him from P-Valley. And let me ask you something. Is this what Drake thinks he looks like? No shade. I mean, don't get me wrong. Drake's plastic surgeon has definitely done a lot of good work. By the way, let me get a pic of me. I'm gonna definitely get a selfie of this. Hold up. Let me get a selfie. Wait a minute. Put this in portrait mode here. Here we go. Let me get a selfie. I'm just saying. I'm feeling this right here. I'm just saying. Boom. All right. Is this what Drake thinks he looks like when he poses? Is this the picture that Drake took to the doctor, said, give me his abs and give me his face, give me his nose, give me everything he got? Drake is a little less curmudgeon like nowadays, a little more Tyler-esque. Low key, I think a lot of y'all going to plastic surgeons, giving them celebrity pictures because, you know, these doctors getting better. Anyway, Tyler says that he actually wants to fight Jake Paul, that he is actually a heavyweight. Did y'all know that Tyler Lepley here was 6'2", 220 pounds? I never knew that. Everybody on TV looked the same till you meet him in person. So Tyler says he's a way better opponent for Jake than Nate. But I'm gonna say this, Tyler. Now, you know, Tyler Perry take about, 2 days to shoot a whole season, or 48 business hours to shoot a whole movie, which is why the production quality be shit. And quite frankly, Tyler does need some of the people in that writing room, because a lot of the writing, a lot of the dialogue is starting to sound all alike. Tyler Perry. But I'm letting you know, Tyler Lepley, I mean, you will have the time, but we just don't want to see you get knocked out. I'm just saying, if you get knocked out in a ring by Jake Paul, I don't know if I can take your character that much seriously on Have and Have Nots. I mean, Benny is a little slow on the show, but damn, we at least think he can defend himself. So, let me put to you this. Hey, Benny, if you get your ass whooped by Jake, then I can call Candace, because she can definitely whoop his ass. I'm just saying. Y'all get it together. This shit is sad. This shit is really sad. Do y'all like my helmet? Do y'all like my helmet? He's actually tall. Yes. Yes. He's 6'2", 220 pounds. He said he's an actual heavyweight and he's the man for the job. So I say if he's the man for the job, let him do it. Let him do it. That's all I'm saying. Let him do it. All right, y'all. We got a merchant here. We'll be back to talk about Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Embrace Pangea is a black-owned health and wellness brand that has solidified themselves as being able to take care of your yoni. But guess what? They do more than just service your yoni. Yes, as a matter of fact, Embrace Pangea has products to cover you from head to toe, inside and out. And in particular, let me tell you about a couple products that I personally use. Number one is the herbal tooth powder that is better than any toothpaste that you will get over the counter. It will get your teeth clean and help your teeth to maintain a natural white shade. And in addition to that, the advanced botanical mouthwash is something that we all should have in our medicine cabinet. Now, when you look at a bottle like this with 25 potent herbs like echinacea, golden cell, don't laugh at me if I mispronounce that, you know what I meant. We need these natural ingredients in our mouth rinses so that we can fight tooth decay, gingivitis, all of that plaque, halitosis, and overall poor oral hygiene. Okay, so if you want to get a good clearance when you go to the dentist, get you some Embrace Pangea. And in addition to that, make sure you use my code STORM to get 10% off your order and check out today. All right, people. Y'all said no, I don't like that helmet thing. All right, whatever, head guard, whatever. Hell, look, I'm back in boxing classes as of Tuesday because I get my car back, but best believe I will not be stepping in the ring with nobody. This is for exercise and entertainment purposes only. And I do got to give Nate respect for at least stepping into the ring. He did what a lot of people wouldn't want to do, is too scared to do. And that's the reason why a lot of y'all are not getting where you want to be and achieving your dreams, because you're too scared to fall flat on your face in front of people. That's that. We all take L's sometimes. It's fine. It'll be all right. Ice his jaw. All right, moving right along. People magazine, as well as several other sources, allege that Rihanna and A$AP Kevin Gates stroke Rocky have allegedly been dating for a few months now. Now, you guys got to understand that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have been close friends for years. They've hung out many, many times. Rihanna knows how to keep a man in the friend zone, a.k.a. Drake. Drake, ain't you mad it wasn't you, Drake? But see, Rihanna said Drake was too weird sexually, which is why it never went any further than a little wire. She said, I'll take care of you. Ooh, ooh. She'll give you a little dance. Give me something, please. Baby, you need. She'll give you a little of that, Drake, but that's it. Nothing else. She said you had a baby with a porn star. You knocked up many black women that you may get abortions allegedly, and she said she's not gonna be another one. She said just because she can pass the paperback Brown test don't mean that she's gonna spit out a child for you, Drake. She's just not. Anyway, I say all of that to say, according to sources that is very close to both of the new couple here. By the way, y'all friends ain't shit. How is it that all these sources that are close to you are talking to People Magazine, OK Magazine, us, and everybody damn else? Ain't no friends in this game. You ain't learned that yet? Ain't no friends in this game. Everybody telling y'all business. Or do y'all want y'all business leaked? Which is it? Anyway, They both 32 years old. They've been seen out in New York, specifically hanging out at the Beatrice Inn, having dinner there. My thing is, just because you have dinner with somebody don't mean that you actually dating them. But according to this source, they have gotten very close over the last couple of months. Now, I didn't ever think these two would actually be together because, you know, Rihanna is a freak. Rihanna is freak nasty. You know, Rihanna is like a Caribbean version of Freaknik personified into a human being. Like, her whole thing is sex appeal, and from that trash ass sex tape that A$AP Rocky gave to not gave to us, but gave to the public, you know, when he was banging out that white girl, we just didn't think that Rihanna would want none of that. Rihanna seems like the kind of girl that likes to hit that shit, likes that back to be cracked. And it didn't seem like that A$AP Rocky had that in him, even though he said that he had been, you know, screwing since, 8 years old or 11 years old or whatever, and that he had, you know, ran his first train or did his first 3A at 11 years old. What's going on in y'all lives? Are y'all having all this weird and orgy sex and all kind of nasty shit at 11 and 12 years old? Why y'all want learning your alphabet and your 1, 2, 3s? And, you know, I was watching Static Shock, and let me stop lying. I was definitely watching Taxi Cab Confessions, but I wasn't in no taxi cab trying to get head. I'm just saying, I'm not judging people, but I'm just like, where is y'all mammies and pappies at? Shit. Y'all had a whole lot of time on y'all hands. I feel like Mama Monroe had all my time scheduled out like I was in military school or something. Let me stop talking about my business. Let me stop. Anyway. And I say all that to say, you know, A$AP Rocky, you know, we saw those weak strokes. You definitely gave us Kevin Gates in that damn sex tape. I don't know if maybe, you know, you only give that stroke to the white girls so they can handle that, and you give the deep hard strokes to the black ones. We really don't know. I guess Rihanna said she's going to go ahead and settle for it. Rihanna is ready for children. Rihanna wants about 4 children, and I guess she figured, you know, in life, the good D you actually don't end up marrying. You just screw him on the side, and you end up marrying lame D that, you know, can at least be, you know, somewhat faithful and, you know, treat you with some class and some respect, you know, like Sierra and Russell, because, you know, that ain't the best D Sierra ever had. But there's more to life than D. All right, there's more to life than getting your back cracked. There's more to life than having 8 orgasms back to back. Shout out to Janae Aiko. Now, Janae, you put that love spell literally on Big Sean, and now you talking about you get 8 orgasms back to back and wondering why we know you ain't gonna leave. You ain't gonna never leave him. Can we talk about the fact that Big Sean and Janae Aiko are both crazy as hell, and that they are both way too out of their minds to actually fully commit to one another, because they are both afraid of heartbreak, but they can't leave each other and don't want nobody else with one another. And he's a male Aries, and he's super obsessive over her, and she'll go crazy and start burning some candles and crystals and burying his drugs over him. She go full Erykah Badu over him. He goes full Offset on her. Get y'all shit together and get married, Janae. Ain't nobody else gonna give you 8 orgasms. Moving right along from that. We hope the best for these couple here. You know, we want everything to work out if it makes them happy. And I saw a lot of people asking, why is Rihanna not with the billionaire? Why didn't that work out? I'm trying to figure out why y'all thought that Rihanna and a Muslim billionaire would ever work in any facet of anyone's imagination. She is everything that you can't be when you a Muslim. She has tattoos, she smokes, she drinks, she like to be naked, and she's a freak. That wasn't gonna never happen. Y'all thought Rihanna was actually gonna marry that dude? That wasn't nothing but a little something fun to do. That wasn't nothing but her going over there getting that Arabian money and, you know, coming back and flipping it and reversing it. That was it. She was doing a little Keisha Kayor, that's it, but she wasn't gonna never settle down with that man. She's way too jealous to be one of many. You seen the last time she found out she wasn't the only one. That didn't end up being a good night, and what, you know, happened over here, she ain't gonna get away with that shit over there. So I'm just saying, you know, Rihanna likes to have rights, speak her mind, drive a car. You know, living in the Middle East is just really not gonna be for her. And, you know, as much as they might want to convince us, urine is not a facial moisturizer, but cum is, allegedly. So I think A$AP will make a good father for your children. I think Rihanna is going to go ahead and, you know, continue on her way to being a damn billionaire. She can go out and bring the bacon home. A$AP Rocky can fry up the bacon for the kids. He already dresses like an auntie, and so I'm sure he will be very nurturing the kids, just like a good auntie. That's it. We wish them the best, though. Moving right along, we got to talk about the rapper Fresher. Now, a lot of y'all might not know who he is, but I remember him from the last season of Love and Hip Hop New York. Then they had so many damn seasons of that fake soap opera show. I mean, first of all, Love and Hip Hop ain't even been that good since Jimmy and Chrissy left the show. They made the show. They was the show. And I can watch Jimmy, Chrissy, and Mama, what's her name? I'm a busy kitty. well, you do him that way. I miss what's her name? Mama Jones. I could watch Jim Jones, Mama Jones, and Chrissy Lampkin go at it all day. I really, really could. Anybody else on there is honestly, the storyline is trash. All right, so moving right along from that, he is a rapper. He is an alleged talent manager, and this is what happened to him. I want y'all to really take a look. This is what's happening to our rappers out here in the industry. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I'm not saying this to be funny, but they literally beat this man like a Hebrew slave. They literally beat this man to the point of disfigurement. Who is they? We don't know. Now, to be honest with you, let me minimize this. To be honest with y'all, do I think Fresher knows who did this? Yes, I do, but Fresher's from the streets. Which means that Fresher is going to handle this like street dudes handle it. He ain't saying nothing to the cops. And, you know, when folks come up missing, they just come up missing. But what I really wanted to talk to y'all is the fact that there is something going on with these industry rappers and basically hits being put out on them. In my humble opinion, I think they get into it with these guys on the streets. They start getting these record deals. These record labels are not making the money that they used to make. Everybody wants like an equal distribution deal. Everybody wants, you know, equality, and these labels are not able to get over the way that they used to. So in my humble opinion, I think they taking out life insurance policies on these rappers and working with the gangs to set them up to get a hit put out on them. He was beat, he was butted with the gun, and he was almost kidnapped. Robbed, beat with the gun, and almost kidnapped and escaped with his life. But here's the thing. If they really, I just thought about it as I was talking. If they really wanted to kill him, though, don't we think they would have? Like, what stopped them really from killing him? Unless that was an actual hit. And so, Fresher, one thing I do remember is that when you were on Lies and Hip Slop, you had a storyline that you were a talent manager, but you had stole a bunch of money from one girl and then was trying to use that to put the next girl on, and was basically trying to get the next girl, the next wannabe rapper, into a bad contract as well. All I'm gonna say is this: whether that was fake or real, for you to be able to play that role so well tells me that maybe in real life you do take people's money and not complete your promises. And so when you out here doing bad business, if you are out here stealing people's money, allegedly, unfortunately, that bad karma will come back on your ass. Everybody don't just walk away. Everybody don't just take it on the chin. And some people are not about their social media life. Some people really just, you steal their money, and y'all gonna have some real problems. So pray for Fresher and his family. Pray he makes a speedy recovery, and he gotta watch himself out there, because apparently somebody got it out for that ass. Yamaya's Gift is a brand that specializes in medicinal herbs and all natural supplements to help alleviate a lot of conditions that Americans suffer from. Okay, now Yamaya's Gift got products to help you with that hypertension, to help speed up that weight loss, get rid of them fibroids, as well as help alleviate the symptoms of that diabetes. Oh yeah, that sugar is real bad. So now with Yamaya's Gift, you get a lot of gifts, but the best gift that anyone could ever give you is the ability to heal thyself from the inside out with products like elderberry syrup to help keep that immunity in check, because we all fighting Miss Rona. We all trying to windmill her ass up out of our lives. But one of my personal favorites, as a matter of fact, two of my personal favorite products with Yamaya's Gift is the all natural honey and the tea that's for men. And the reason why I like those products is because if you are somebody with a low sex drive, if you need a boost in the bedroom, and if you are ready to get Brian Pumpered, Lexington Steeled all night long, then just put some of that in your man's cup and you will be on your way to a happier, healthy marriage. All right, now place your orders today, whether you need your immunity taken care of, you're trying to lose some weight, you're trying to get rid of that sugar, the diabetes, or you're just trying to bust a nut. Okay, order her shit at www.yamayasgift.com. When I tell you that damn Yamaya's Gift commercial, like literally, that cracks me up every time. Anyway. Moving right along, we're going to, damn, she looked just like Nicki Minaj here. Was that the point for her to look like Nicki there? Damn, Mulatto. I know, well, you of age now, so it's socially acceptable for me to say you look good. You do. You look a lot different. All right. So rapper Mulatto here, real name Alyssa Steffens, is reportedly considering changing her name. Ever since she came on the scene on the first season of the rap game with the name Mulatto, she has literally had to defend herself from the naysayers. A lot of people feel like it's a derogatory name. They feel like you shouldn't be referring to yourself as that. And what Mulatto has always said is, hey, mulatto literally means somebody that is black and white. That is what I am. And even though this slur has been used against people that are of my heritage, I'm going to flip it to mean something good. And I got to say this, to be honest, I mean, why can't the girl call herself mulatto? If we say the N-word like it's nothing, then if we literally use that to our advantage, then clearly she could use mulatto, right? Because is mulatto more offensive than the N-word? Like, maybe y'all can school me, because I don't necessarily think so. But anyway, according to her camp, she has a lot of new changes on the horizon. And because of all the controversy, she is literally thinking about changing it. Some people are for it. Some people are against it, because in some interviews, she has referred to herself as being biracial. Then in other interviews, she refers to herself as being black, and people want her to choose. And I'm just going to say this. When it comes to what people call themselves, let people call themselves whatever they want. If this girl wants to be known as mulatto and have it as her entertainment name, let her have it. I mean, now she done built the name, she done built a following off of it, so I don't really think it's a good idea for her to change it. Like, I mean, I guess she can go by her real name, Alyssa, but is Alyssa a good rap name? Like, low key though, with everybody using fake names and stage names, it would kind of be dope to see somebody actually use their real name as their stage name. Like, I'm not mad at it. Like, you could be Alyssa, just one name, Alyssa. I don't know. What y'all think? Thank you guys for the donations. I don't care. It sounds good. She defended it well. Big Lotto sounds better. Okay, I can see Big Lotto. I can see that. I seen a blogger call her a wig snatcher. We're not going to call her wig bandit. I'm not even going to do her like that. I'm really not. But my thing is, I don't actually hate it. Maybe something like Big Lotto, but I just think at this point, Alyssa, I think you built this name to where you are today. You've been defending this since you was like 11 years old. You was smart enough not to sign that horrible slavery contract that Jermaine Dupri was trying to get you in. You went on, used the rap game for what it was, promotion, and moved on with your life, which is what you're supposed to do when you get certain platforms. Use it to promote yourself. No matter what actually happens, move on and live your damn life and continue to push your career. So if you've been able to navigate all of that, I don't think now you need to switch up. Don't get weak on me, Lotto. Don't get weak on me now. You was standing strong in that name, keep standing strong in it. I'm actually not too mad at it, to be honest. Hell, it's worse things to worry about in the world. Like that damn comet, rocket, or whatever that rocket is that NASA say is going to hit planet Earth to get close to it on December 1st. What's going on in the world? I've been having all these visions. Something is on the horizon. This month in December is going to be a month to freaking remember, and I'm ready for it, all right? Moving right along, let's just talk about Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. this fight. I mean, here's the thing. They declared the fight a draw. I am so glad that I did not pay to stream this fight, because to me, it was really not exciting. Now, whatever amount of money they got paid to do this, God bless them. But when I tell you, I can look at them and tell that Ben Gay and Tylenol and Advil was going to be in their future. Look at them. Look how tired they look at the end of this damn fight. Are y'all serious? Oh, y'all serious right now? Wait a minute. I want y'all to get a good look at them. I really want y'all to get a good look at them. Do y'all see this? They both look like two old uncles at the cookout that was fighting. They didn't have a lot of stamina, but they really weren't doing nothing but hugging each other. I just don't see why they subjected themselves to this. Maybe they figured we wanted to give it one more go. Maybe it was easy money. I don't know. But overall, I ain't mad at it. At the end of the day, for all of us that are talking stuff about them, we still don't want to see them in the streets. We still don't want to catch them hands. And I damn sure wouldn't want no whooping from nan one of them if I was their kids. Now, I do want to say this too. We definitely, no matter what anybody say, I don't care if Mike Tyson is 85 years old, we never, ever, ever want no smoke from him, because I mean, I'm just saying, we know those hands still talking, got life in them. As a matter of fact, that's when Boosie was in front of him when he went down to Mike Tyson's podcast. Who gave Mike Tyson a damn podcast? Anyway, Boosie was quiet. Boosie was receptive to everything Mike Tyson was saying, and Mike Tyson said, I think you're a homosexual because you keep talking about homosexuals. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. So Mike Tyson said, and Mike Tyson's daughter is in the LGBT too. She's either a lesbian or she's trans, one or the other. But she's in the rainbow family. So he wasn't hearing that shit. And Boosie didn't have no smoke for him. And I don't blame you, Boosie. Hell, I wouldn't want either now. You done beat a lot of things. You done beat cancer, beat diabetes. You done beat a lot, Boosie. I don't think you're going to beat Tyson. So another thing I wanted to talk about as well. Really? Don't do that. Another thing I wanted to actually talk about too is why did they let Roy come up there in those stank ass dingy drawers? Why? First of all, we knew Mike Tyson meant business when he pulled them damn drawers up over his stomach like an old ass man. We already knew he meant business. But why is Roy Jones up here in these in these dingy ass drawers? Couldn't nobody run to Target for him? Couldn't nobody run to CVS? Ray J get his drawers from CVS. Couldn't nobody go run and get him no Fashion Nova drawers, no PSD drawers, no nothing? Nothing for the man, just the dingy old boxes that you have at the bottom of your shelf on laundry day. These are drawers you wear on laundry day. I'm trying to understand. So I knew when that shit go, I was like, this gonna be some dingy stuff right here, cause he ain't together. They wasn't together. That wasn't it. But I ain't mad at it though. Moving right along, I wanted to talk about this True Kitchen controversy that's going on. So there's a restaurant called oh shit, my tongue is all tied tonight. True Kitchen and Cocktails. True Kitchen and Cocktails in Dallas, Texas, and this is a restaurant that is supposed to be classy and a place where, all people, but especially black people, since it is owned by a black man, can come, they can eat good, they can drink good, and have a good time. And apparently their music was so bumping that a woman got to twerking. Now, let me see if the damn video downloaded. My videos never download when I need them to. Let's see. Oh, shit, it didn't even download right. That's fine. Anyway, I don't think I can show y'all that twerking anyway, because YouTube is a little weird about that. But just know, this lady was twerking. She was cutting the rug on that wall. Like, she was really getting into it. This man stopped the music, stopped everything, and gave everybody a scolding of their lives. And this is what I got to say. When it comes to this restaurant, let's be real here. I looked at the menu. On this menu, we got crab cakes, we got fried pickles, lamb chops, we got chicken, we got fish, we got shrimp, we got lobster tail, we got pork chops. You go to the second part of the menu, you look at the cocktails. Okay, Candy Cloud, Rum Punch, Black Magic. Sound like stuff that'll get you messed up and make you twerk. I don't know why he thought he was going to get them drunk off them strong ass drinks and not have people twerking. We all know that these sugary drinks get you the most lit. And in addition to that, you serve chicken and waffles at the same time. Sir, what did you expect? And to keep it real, this menu looks like a club menu. I'm not saying it's not classy. I'm just saying your place is called Kitchen and Cocktails with a K. This looks like I'm going to a club. Is it just me? Like, this literally looks like I'm going to a club. S'more, Bloody Mary, True Flame. You got a drink with something called Plantation Some. You serving Peach Douce. Ain't that Rick Ross drink? Patron Margarita. Sir, I don't know what you expected. All that stuff, chicken, waffles combined, and you had hip hop and rap playing. People are gonna twerk, sir. I don't think he had to cuss them out. I don't think it was that serious. I think he could have just came out and said, look, guys, this is a no twerking zone. I know I'm serving y'all chicken and waffles, and I'm serving y'all all kinds of douce and dark liquor, brown liquor. We know brown liquor make you thicker than a Snicker, and it make you want to twerk. Hey, Portia, we know what to do to you. Yet he still served it and expected something different. And so, at the end of the day, looking at this, kind of made me think that I just think we as black folks, I think we're a little bit too hard on ourselves. I think that sometimes we just need to let people have a good time. Like, maybe if you don't want people to twerk, don't play twerking music. Maybe set the ambiance in there a little different. And even when you look at pictures of this restaurant on Google, it literally looks like a club down here in Atlanta. So don't have a club vibe in your restaurant and people won't treat it as such. I think that's pretty simple, straightforward, and to the point. I'm just saying. That's me. Anyway, moving right along from that, I wanted to come and talk about Laverne Cox. I've seen that wig before. Where have I seen this wig before? Wait a minute. I know the stuff is on slow mode, so I'm gonna have to give y'all a minute for it to roll up. Where have I seen this rug before? Y'all let me know. Yeah, I got y'all crying. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. I gotta wait for y'all comments to pull up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where have I seen this wig before? Is this a Nene wig? Damn, these comments going fast. Oh, golly. Oh. All right. Nene, that's what I thought. Is that a Nene wig? Did she get that out of Nene's closet that Portia got beat up for being up in? Anyway, Laverne Cox had an experience where she was attacked with her best friend, and I want to play the audio of it, and I want to explain to you guys why, if I was Laverne Cox's friend, you know, and if I was a woman, I would have to give her them hands after this situation happened. Like, I'm just saying, Laverne, like, you are no kind of friend to this lady, but we gonna play the audio here. I don't want y'all getting no preconceived judgments here. Hold up, I'm finna play it right now.
Something just happened that was, it's attacking my friend. To share this, something just happened that was, I'm kind of in shock. I definitely am super triggered. And so I'm in shock and I'm triggered. And on the script right now.
Fake ass laugh.
I went for a walk with a friend, a social distance walk with a friend. And we passed this guy, and the guy very aggressively asked for the time. And like when people, you know, talk to me on the street, I usually kind of ignore them. That's just the New Yorker in me, I think. But he very aggressively like asked for the time as he passes us. And my friend who I'm with tells him the time, looks at his watch and tells him the time. And then the guy who had asked for the time says to my friend, guy or girl, my friend says, fuck off. I'm walking. I'm hearing all this is happening like in a split second. And then all of a sudden, to share this, something just happened. He's attacking my friend. And I look back and I'm like, I was like, what is happening? The guy's like hitting my friend.
It's a fight.
My friend is like going towards him. And I'm like, holy shit. And I pull out my phone and I call 911 to dial 911. And all of a sudden it's over and the guy is gone. I just got home. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely in shock. Definitely triggered. He is a friend who, whatever that means. And yeah, if you're trans, you know, it just doesn't, you know, you do that.
All right, so she was in Griffin Park in LA. All my LA people, I'm not too familiar where Griffin Park is, but let me know in the comments or even in the chat if that's like a hood part of town, regular part of town, whatever. You know, one thing I do know about LA is like you can go on one street and you cool, and then you go on the next street and it's like it's hood, and you like, oh damn, y'all, I ain't actually affiliated. I'm just trying to get to the liquor store. I don't know, I might not be made for LA because I like to be able to walk freely, and you know, y'all see the clothes I wear from Fashion Nova. Anyway, I say all that to say, Laverne, what kind of damn friend? Where's my strap, Laverne? What kind of damn friend are you that you walking with your friend? You see a guy attack her and you go, oh my God, what is going on? It's a fight. Why did you give us the Joan? Y'all seen Girlfriends. I remember that episode of Joan where they got the fighting out in the club and she was sitting there and she was so damn scared to do anything, talking about who need a tourniquet. We don't need a tourniquet. We need hands. We didn't need you to call the police, Laverne. We needed you to throw cocks around, and we need you to throw hands like you throw cocks. That's what we needed. Laverne. I know, Laverne, come on now. I don't understand why you couldn't give us more. Now, let me tell you something. I don't care how many hormones you have taken. I don't give a damn. Women out here got hands, damn it. And if you're going to be a woman, women fight too. You let your friend get beat up and you didn't even help. You didn't even jump on top of the man, nothing. You should not have been calling the police. He is 2 against 1. He should have been calling the police after y'all got through whooping on his head. Y'all should have been beating, stomping his head. You can't be friends with me and you just gonna let me get trampled down on the ground, Laverne. You was supposed to, when he had your friend on the ground, you was supposed to boom, boom, boom. You was supposed to hit him with that. Laverne, was you not wearing the belt to take it out and start swinging? That's why I keep a belt on me. Just start swinging that hoe and swing it from the other side so the buckle can hit that ass. But Laverne, you didn't have a box cutter? Where was your wine, your corkscrew? What is going on? Laverne, this was the best you could do. At least Mariah Huck's mama beat somebody with a purse. You didn't even beat them with your purse. And look, where I'm from, you keep a brick in your book bag or your purse in case you got to start swinging. There was no brick in did nothing? Where are you from, Laverne? Have you been around them people so long that now you too damn comfortable, now you don't walk out strapped and ready? I know you can't have a strap in LA, but you're supposed to keep a strap. Because I know damn well you ain't afraid of them. I'm sorry you got to attack Laverne. That ain't cool. Yes, it was transphobic. I ain't gonna never stand for that, but you gotta stand for something. Fight, girl, fight. That's what you was supposed to do. Oh my God, what is happening? Fight. Fight. In my Mortal Kombat voice, finish him. You was supposed to finish him. When he was on top of your friend, you was supposed to hop on top of him, hit his ass with your chokehold, and just choke the life out of his ass. Then call the police and pray for him, after you had him choked out. Now you choked him out to the air go out to his brain. Now the choked him probably till his eyes popped out his socket. That's what you was supposed to do. T.S. Madison would never. That's all I'm saying. I ain't even trying to be funny, but T.S. Madison would never. You better throw them hands, one of him versus two of y'all. How y'all feel? Wait a minute. If this was your friend and they let you get beat up, how would y'all feel? How would y'all feel? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. You better hop in. Look. Even Maya on Girlfriend said, I don't even mess with Tony like that. I wasn't finna let her get jumped right in front of me. You did nothing? You too damn big for that, Laverne. You ain't even take off your high heels, your shoes, and start beating nothing? You couldn't be my friend no more. I don't want to go on a walk with you. I might as well go on a walk by myself. The whole point of going on a walk with somebody is that you have backup in case of something happen. I should have had a German Shepherd with me. That's why everybody need a German Shepherd. A German Shepherd ain't gonna have you out here like Laverne. A pit bull ain't gonna have you out here like Laverne. A husky ain't gonna have you out here like Laverne. And a Akita ain't gonna have you out here like Laverne. And any girl named LaQuisha Malaysia ain't gonna have. If Malaysia can leave her house, no makeup, no weave, double park a G-Wagon just because she thought her friend was finna get into a fight. She just thought. And you right there and you did nothing. You ain't no damn friend. You not. Sorry. Our friendship will be over after that. Hell no.
Bad bitch, are you a bad bitch? Are you a bad bitch? Is you a savage? Now, whether you are a bad bitch or whatever you want to refer to yourself as, I am here to talk to you today about a book called Bad Bitches and Power Pitches that is authored by Precious Williams. Now, one of the biggest differences in life between you and your competitors, I don't give a damn if you're going for a promotion, if you're trying to sell your business or anything, is the ability to effectively communicate. Precious Williams comes from St. Louis, Missouri, which is the home of it being hot in here, St. Paul sandwiches, vet sodas, and the best Chinese food on the damn planet. And she has went from the slums of St. Louis to being able to show you how to elevate your life simply by using the gift of gab. Now, Precious Williams' book has been featured on Forbes, CNN, Black Enterprise, and the Storm Monroe Show. And what I am telling you guys is that you need to hit that link in the description box so you can cop a copy of her book today.
Shout out to Precious Williams. I just want to, brag on myself once again for everybody that didn't see it before we talk about Darrell here. Is it Darrell or Darrell? I've never known how to say this name. Is it Darrell? I've always said Darrell. Is it Darrell, or Darrell? Somebody please help me. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I was going to brag on the fact that I helped Precious sell 800 books for the first time being on my show. You need some soul, come to the Storm Monroe Show. 800 copies. Ooh, number 17 on Amazon. Ooh. Huh. Put some respect on my name. Can somebody tell me, is it Darrell, or Darrell? What is it? What is it? Let me know. What is it? You and that looks like Omar Johnson School. Oh my God, y'all let me know, what is it? Is Darrell? Is Darrell? Darrell? His name. Okay, all right. Anyway, y'all let me know. It depends. Look, anyway, we're going to move right along from that. All right, so this man right here, his name is Daryl. I'm going to say Darrell. Okay, so this is Daryl Walls. He is a gospel singer. Now, if you guys do not know, this man is super talented. He has a beautiful voice. And I'm not going to lie to you. if this situation had not come out, I don't know how politically correct to say this, but I would have never known what his sexual preference is. I know they say you can't look at people and judge them, and you shouldn't be able to say this person look gay or this person this or this person that. But like I would have never known. Maybe y'all can correct me if you're more familiar with how he moves, how he grooves. You know, we all got that choir director in church where we just kind of know, and it's like that has not been his roommate for the last 40 years. And 40 years he ain't saved up enough money for a house. Like, no, that's his boyfriend. You know, why old school people always want to say that's his friend? That's it. I remember I told my grandma that's her friend. That's her friend. No, grandma, that's her girlfriend. It's okay. Like, get over it. Anyway, Daryl Walls was caught on IG, was outed on IG for kissing his man. All right. Now, when you look at the video of it, at first, Daryl was actually like reluctant to kiss the boyfriend. And then he, went ahead and kissed him. They sent the video to the close friends only on IG. That is a feature where you only send it to a select group of people. You know, the same thing that got LeBron James' son in trouble. You know, smoking weed with that and then taken down. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. Who's ever in his circle of close friends is actually not his damn friend. They outed you. They wanted you to be out. Why? Because they really hate you. Because a lot of people that's closest to you are the ones that's going to stab you in the back first. Number one. Number two, in addition to that, you cannot tell me you put this kiss out on a social media app and you wanted this to stay a secret. You didn't want this to stay no damn secret. On the deep inside, as far as he gets in your guts, that deep, you really wanted everybody to know because you wanted this veil lifted. You wanted this pressure lifted off your shoulders and you didn't want to have to pretend no more. I feel like Darrell has probably had many meetings with Erica Campbell and Warren Campbell since he is on their label, My Block Entertainment, and has said, look, I want to be out. I want to let everybody know it's not going to be a big deal. And they said, no, even though we commit all kinds of sexual sin, even though we can't push the plate back, you being gay is such a damn issue and is a worse sin than what everybody else do. Tina damn near shot up her husband after he was cheating. Now some say Teddy might have deserved it. Why do all men named Theodore cheat? They really do. You better watch out for them Teddies. But I'm just saying, she shot up his car with an AK-47 and that was perfectly fine. Nobody said nothing. But it's bad. It's somehow worse that this man is gay, even though most of the church is. And so at the end of the day, this man wanted this stuff to be out. It is alleged on the streets that there is a sex tape of him out that has been out for like over a year. So people already knew. And so if there was I'm not going to go and find that shit. But if there's already a sex tape out on this man, then how was he outed? It sounds like everybody knew and he just hadn't ever publicly admitted it. Anyway, he got a God-given talent, and I don't think his talent should be taken from him or criticized just because he lives his life the way he do. Because if we start going through the church and combing through their records and seeing the way they live in their life, I'm just going to say this is a reason why he's saying the word that when God come back, he's going to the church first. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. His sin ain't no greater than the damn other. All right. We still up in the building. Yes, we are. 4,100. Okay. Maybe the guy did it. Maybe. Anyway, you said ain't no, wait a minute. Orion said ain't no getting deep in his guts, just his prostate. Wow. Okay. Anyway, oh shit, I forgot a story. Okay, we'll come to it after this. All right. Let's talk about Reginae Carter really quick. Because Reginae Carter, she just turned 22 years old. Where in the hell are all my pictures? Oh, we got some. Oh, no. All right, anyway. Shout out to Reginae Carter. Yesterday was her 22nd birthday, and she threw like a 90s and 2000s theme party. She had several outfits. She was dressing like her daddy did in the Hot Boys days. She had people there dressing like Lil' Kim. She had Toya Johnson in attendance. I don't think Monica was there, but she had Manny Fresh there. Pretty much the club was packed. The party was actually thrown by M.C.C events. Okay, and it was packed. All right, it was packed from the time the party started to the time the party ended. This girl enjoyed herself. She twerked to her daddy's songs. Now, I do gotta say this, Reginae. When your daddy was writing them songs, I don't really think he ever imagined his 22-year-old daughter twerking to it. But she grown. You let that girl twerk like she wants to. You let that girl dress like she wants to because she really don't bother nobody. However, a lot of people are mad at the girl because she threw a party like this in the middle of COVID, in the middle of a pandemic. Pandemic, one of them. Anyway, I want to say this. I actually don't understand why people are that mad. Here's the thing. Grown people gonna do what grown people gonna do. If they want to risk their lives by going into a packed club like this, I mean, and I do feel there should maybe be some regulations where like they have to quarantine for a certain amount of time after doing something like this. Maybe that's what we need to start implementing. You know, if you go out of town, now I know I went out of town, but I wasn't in no packed places like this, but I was on a plane. But I'm a hypocrite. Okay, fine. But I still say all that to say there should maybe be some rules that if you take certain risks and do certain risky behaviors, then you just got to stay at home for 7 to 14 business days. Maybe that's what we should do to help out the greater good. I'm going to take out this with all these shutdowns going on in different cities and states, and with every state having different rules, we're never going to get these COVID numbers low. Like, we're just not. Why? Because if I can be in one state and be locked down and just travel over to the other state and party and kick it, then the stuff is still going to spread. This stuff ain't going to go nowhere until everybody locks down, same time, nothing but essential work for like 2 to 4 weeks. All right, pay everybody to stay home, and then we can suppress this like China did and like people did in the UK and in Canada. That's the best I can say. Canadians say don't even bring your butt up here. We don't want nothing to do with this. And so I say all that to say y'all are dragging this girl because of a bunch of grown people that decided to come to the party. Let me tell you something. She should have just thrown a party, and it shouldn't have been nothing but family and very close friends. Or that's it. Why? But everybody came. Why? Because Atlanta never shut down. Attention to the rest of the world. Atlanta was never quarantined. I don't know what they told you out in the news, but these people was out here still partying. Even when these restaurants shut down, people were still out here drag racing. People were still out here getting shot. People were still out here fighting. People were still kicking in. I had a neighbor that was throwing parties. Like, I'm just saying. Atlanta never shut down. Atlanta is a party town, so it's going to be hard to get people to stay home because clubbing is just a part of the culture here. Hell, we do business deals at the strip clubs. I still ain't been to Magic City yet. Is Magic City everything they crack it up to be? Like, I ain't really going to spend no dollars like that. I really just want to taste the lemon pepper flats. Y'all let me know. But anyway, I don't understand why this girl get dragged the way she do. Like, I just really want to find a reason to hate the girl. Like, she's pretty much unproblematic. I just don't like the dude that she with, but that's her business. She got to learn the hard way, too. Hopefully, she on her Lori Harvey birth control and don't get knocked up by Lucci. You get knocked up by Lucci, then I just want to let you know, it's going to be a problem for you. That nice, tight little body you got there going to be gone. She do look good, though. She been in the gym, got her breasts done. Now, I had some people hop in my DMs to say, Storm, do you think she's got a nose job? Do you think she's skin bleaching? I don't think so. I don't do it. Well, let me leave it to the people. Y'all let me know. Do y'all see skin bleaching? Do you see nose job? Wait a minute. Let me blow it up so you can actually look at her. Damn it, man. Let me actually drag it. There we go. I feel like she looks the same, right? Like she's lost weight. So, when you lose weight, it do slim out the face. Your features do look smaller. Definitely breast implants. We can't hide that. She was not that voluptuous up top, but they fit her. They're not obnoxious like a good B cup or a small C. On her tiny frame, the girl ain't number 4'10", so she don't need no big ass titties. So I'm just saying, I don't think the girl has changed that much. The nose still look black. Like, you gotta understand, with all this contour makeup and all the things that makeup artists can do, like nowadays, a lot of the girls look like they have surgery even when they haven't. And like Dwight Eubanks, ain't that his name, Dwight or Dwayne? The one y'all say Nene look like now. Ain't his name Dwight? The one that had to open up his nostrils after he had 2 bad nose jobs? Like he said, if you want to know if a girl has had a nose job, ask her to do this. If she can't do that, then you already know. If she can, then you good. What y'all think? New Year's is going to be as lit. The governor never shut down Atlanta. The mayor did. I'm just saying. She ain't never quarantined. All right, moving right along from that. Let me get Vince and Tamar's picture up here. All my damn pictures don't want to come up. We ain't got time for that. We got business to handle. Where is Vince and Tamar? There we go. All right, Vince and Tamar. Okay. Now a lot of y'all was dragging me about this damn picture. I don't know why y'all dragging me. This is Vince and Tamar. What's wrong with the picture? This is Vince and Tamar. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Anyway, now I actually saw this story initially on Nyla Says channel. I didn't watch it, but I saw her post about it. And then I saw Layla Lynn post about it as well. And Layla Lynn be on top of her ish. Like, when they come to these damn celebrity stories, she be on top of it. Where's my damn Tamar and Vince? Here we go. So, I didn't want to watch what Layla said either because I wanted to have my own damn opinion on it. So I clicked on the link and it took me to a Facebook link only for me to discover that some random website posted a story about Vincent knocking up an IG model and that he was getting back with Tamar. But guess who actually shared the story? Because if this person had not shared the story, we probably would not have never known. I'ma tell ya, Lisa Ray McCoy shared this story from a no-name blog on her Facebook page, which got the attention of us on YouTube. So really, I'm gonna say Lisa Ray really started this ish. And I'm gonna try to figure out how can Lisa Ray call us messy bloggers and she done some messy stuff. Lisa Ray, you are a messy blogger. You are your mother too. We seen it, Yana. We seen that. So, let me tell y'all the story here. So, allegedly, after Vince and Tamar broke up, all right, Tamar actually got with an IG model by the name of Jamie Taylor. I'm going to show y'all her picture in a minute, all right? She's a beautiful IG model. And the thing about this Jamie Taylor is that she does not look like she's a match for Vince at all. Let me just pull her picture up so y'all can understand what I'm saying. Because when I seen this, I'm like, I don't believe that this girl would ever actually want to be with Vince. Hold up, let me get to my screenshot. I mean, all my stuff didn't come up. Shit, this some bullshit. But you know what? That's okay, though. Jamie Taylor. Vincent Herbert. Is the damn picture gonna come up now? Probably not. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Hold up, y'all. I'm finna go right to the page, too. Because when I seen it, I'm like, there is no way. There is just, here we go. I felt like I took a screenshot of this, but that's cool. That's cool, though. I'm like, there is no way that this man is actually with her. It just doesn't, it doesn't make sense. But maybe when you have enough money, women, it doesn't matter. Ladies, let me ask you something. If a man has enough money, do you not care what he looks like anymore? It's okay if you don't. I just really want to know. All right, so let me get back to here. Boom, screenshots. All right. There we go. Cool. All right, here she is. So this is the alleged IG model. By the way, what does IG model mean? She posts pictures of herself in bikinis, and that's it, because you don't really get paid from that. But they had been dating for some months. They had gotten really, really close. And according to the streets, he had actually gotten Jamie pregnant because she made a post on her Insta story that said, y'all got any tips to help a pregnant woman sleep? Now, Jamie, here's the thing. For you to post on your IG, does anybody know how to help a pregnant woman sleep? Jamie, you wanted attention. You wanted this to absolutely be out. Because here's the thing, when you have a thing called Google, YouTube, Twitter, literally anything else but going to your IG page, there are a lot of ways that you can figure out how to help you sleep as a pregnant woman. You know, but when you start to get big, Jamie, then you kind of give up sleep. You know, like you're going to give up sleep once you actually have this alleged baby. You know, it's mighty funny to me that you have not even been with this man that long. But you already finna have his child, and now allegedly you upset because he has went back to Tamar. He has a bond with Tamar. Why did you think you were nothing but a rebound? That man didn't ever really want to leave his damn family. Tamar just got sick of him. We're going to get on Tamar and Vince in a minute. But I say all this to say to Jamie, congratulations on the alleged pregnancy. I don't believe Vince was ever your type. I'm still not figuring out why Vince ain't went back to his type. Vince's type is blonde-haired, blue-eyed. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed, real Aryan nation-like, real Scotland, Russian, Switzerland, you know, eastern side of German type of look. And so I'm trying to figure out how a man that says he prefers white women keeps ending up with black women, and then it don't work out because that's not what you actually want. Now, I don't think any white woman is rushing to get with Vincent Herbert. Him, his heavy lip or heavy stomach. But I'm just saying, I think any black woman should proceed him with caution. He doesn't really want what you bring to the table, yet you guys are dating him and giving him children that are gonna look just like him and be black. Does that make sense to y'all? Let me tell you something. All the money in the world couldn't get me to have a baby with somebody that didn't like the way I looked. Bianca. Y'all remember that prescription when I gave to her? Talking about her baby eyes wasn't pretty because they wasn't green. Your baby daddy ain't got green eyes. What in the hell you expect your child to look like? Stop letting men mount you and put you in doggy style and scissor you and you don't like what they face look like. Stop getting with men and just because they wore a bald fade, stop acting like you don't see the hair on their body and them nuts and acting like when you have a baby bomb, your baby's supposed to be born with this magical Hawaiian silky hair when they nan one and you got it. Stop faking in front. You love that you love the passion of that dark-skinned man. You love the energy of that dark-skinned man. It ain't nothing like it on the planet that can match it. That's why you love it. But you don't love what come out of it. You have us a sick. You have us a sick. Thank you for the donation. And now you having a baby by him. Well, you the fool. You the fool. Because allegedly he has went back to Tamar. Now let's talk about this, right? Neither one of them has confirmed it. But I do want to say this. I appreciated the fact that Vincent had Tamar's back when it came to the David fiasco. But Vincent and Tamar getting back together, if this is true, is nothing more than trauma bonding. That's it. Look it up. When you go through traumatic situations with one another, he almost lost Tamar. Allegedly, I feel like, and I'm going to just say it, I felt like David was up to no good when it came to Logan. It looked a little weird to me, but y'all know I'm weird about that kind of stuff. I've been mad at Tamar ever since she let little Logan sleep in the bed with her and David. I pray he wasn't in the west spot. He shouldn't be in the middle of y'all. He should be in the bed with y'all at all. That ain't his damn daddy. He big enough to have his own bed. And you might have went broke and filed bankruptcy, but I know damn well you can afford a 2-bedroom and a nice bedroom set if you can pay $15,000 a month for your apartment in downtown LA. But you ain't heard that from me. If you can pay for 2 apartments, one for you and a whole nother apartment from your closet because you downsized Tamar from a 10,000 square foot house to an apartment. So if you can pay for a whole 2 apartments, ain't no reason why that baby shouldn't have been in bed with y'all, period. I'd rather you made him a pallet on a float in the living room, and you shouldn't have to do that when you got what you got. Look, Tamar, that wasn't cool. I just didn't appreciate that shit. But them being back together is nothing more than trauma bonding and nothing but them having an influx of hormones in their brains, the oxytocin and the dopamine that is connecting them together. And if they have made love since all of this situation has happened, yeah, they're going to be together for a minute until everything calms down and they both go back to their real personalities because they both are broken people that need to heal. Now, Tamar, you seem to go from one abusive situation to the other. And so this is what I'm going to say. If y'all really get back together, then somebody need to get back on this camera and tell us the truth because somebody lying. Did Vincent beat your ass or not? I want to know. Did he beat you or not? Because your family said yeah, but your family didn't do nothing about it. And your mama ran the sister circle. But she said that even though she ran the sister circle fast, when he was whooping on your ass in the kitchen, she barricaded herself and the baby in the door, grabbed her Bible, and rocked her baby to sleep. You were supposed to rock that man's skull. Not the baby. The baby gonna be fine. You were supposed to get your pistol. You were supposed to grab a knife. You were supposed to grab a bat. You were supposed to grab that chair and knock him over the head WWE style. Who are these people where they can just watch their people get beat and you do nothing? You go pray? You don't pray over nothing but this man's casket when he jumps on your daughter. It couldn't be me. Letitia mama down there in Huntsville said it best. Next time you crying over this man, it's going to be over his casket. You don't shed no other tears for a man for what? Because it ain't worth it. He ain't shedding them for you. So what the hell you crying for? Suck it up. Leave him. Leave him a deal with it. So somebody lying. Was there beatation in his house? Was there really beatation with David? Why was David taking Logan to the ocean looking like some damn ritual? Why was he taking him to the ocean while Tamar was looking out of it on IG in the kitchen looking bothered? It's too much going on in the world. Y'all bet not be together. If y'all back together, I want answers. I want answers. And I want answers from somebody that's actually going to give them to me. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I know it's late. I got 4,800 of y'all here at midnight. Let me wait till the comments slow down. Let me wait till the comments slow down. Cause I want somebody to tell me. Cause we had a whole thing on YouTube talking about this. A whole thing. She have a bed filler type. Cancel that birth certificate. Let my son-in-law be my daughter. He would have had to have a closed casket. That's what I'm saying. There would have been no talking about it. It would have been me calling 911 after he was dead. Saying, well, I guess y'all should bring the coroner or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. My thing is, and look, I'm the only child, fine. I can be a lone wolf, loner, whatever you want to call it. The people try to make you feel bad for something you had no control of. How many kids came out your mother's vagina? But what is the point of having all these siblings that push you through all this hell that you always fighting about and over, and that you always being compared to? What is the point of having all of that if when you getting beat, nobody come to help you? Like, y'all really out here got whole siblings and you in abusive situations and your partner is still living. If your siblings that you get beat, your siblings are trash. And I'm saying it on the camera. I ain't taking that back. If you got siblings and they let you get beat and they do nothing, your siblings are trash. That's ridiculous. I got people I ain't even cool with, I'm related to. You can't beat them in front of me. We will fight you together, and then we will go right back to not speaking to one another. You can't beat them in front of me. That's what you can do. Tamar is always lying. I don't think he beat her. So y'all saying y'all don't think Vince ever? Well, then she owes Vince a public apology. Cause this was literally a whole storyline that he beat her. They alluded to this. Tamar, I'm going to say this. When Goldie was around, and yes, by the way, Goldie did respond to me, and she sent me her packet, and so if I want to actually do the dream work with her, I am able to. But at this time, as far as interviews are concerned, they're basically really going to watch me and see how I move before they commit to that, because Goldie kept it real. She's like, I don't want to be asked about Tamar. My work is so much bigger than that. And I'm going to say, Tamar, you also owe Goldie an apology, because you literally brought Goldie onto your show. All right, because we really wasn't feeling the whole David thing, but you brought Goldie on there and you made a mockery of her. And low key, everything that Goldie was telling you was the truth. See, David tried to trick you into thinking that Goldie was the devil and he was the angel, when really it was switched. You were sleeping in the bed with the devil the whole time. That's all Goldie was trying to tell you. Somebody in your camp is going to betray you. A male close to you is going to betray you. This is not going to end well. Tamar, I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but anytime you try to better yourself and your partner is not for that, that partner is not for you. Because see, once you better yourself, you're going to realize you're better than him and he's not good enough. You're going to leave him where he's at. Tamar. Anytime your Bible thumping man can thump your vagina, but have a problem with some dream work and journaling, that's a problem with me. Not only is he a Bible cherry picker, he's a hypocrite. He got mad you asked him for 45 days without no Arby's roast beef. You shouldn't have been giving him no Arby's roast beef anyway when that wasn't your husband. Oh, he can't go without sex, but a little dreaming is a problem. He's part of the reason why people don't take Christians seriously. A lot of that, yeah, like y'all literally just pick and choose what in the hell you want. You can't. The word is the word. The word is the word. Don't judge one thing but not judge the other. Anyway, Tamar is always the victim, and one day she's gonna have to take accountability for her actions and how she's played a role in her own downfall. Tamar, now based on your actions And I don't know why I didn't think about it before. Actually, I just thought about another woman, and this made me think about you, Tamar. This whole time, you blamed everybody for the fact that your music career never took off, the fact that you was dropped from 4 music labels. It was Tony's fault, it was this fault, it was that fault, it was a public fault. You had bad management, bad this, bad that. The first husband that you had, Tamar, that he was abusive to you too, at least verbally. Let's talk about that, Tamar. So you got a lot you got to heal from. That man that you ran off to Vegas and married and divorced because he will call you things like little ugly, get your little ugly ass over here, little stupid. You know, that's how it starts. Not to mention you grew up in a house without attention, allegedly being molested and abused. I'm trying to figure out how that was going on when you had 2 parents in the church, sisters that abandoned you. You got a lot of healing to do. And you walk around here with like the mind of like a 10-year-old. When you, does anybody not hear this when Tamar speaks? I hear like a child. I see a grown woman. I see a grown woman. I see one that's filled out like a grown woman. In the words of what was that movie? The Clark sisters, Reverend Maddie Clark. I see a grown woman, but I'm hearing the mind of a child. It's time to grow up and get yourself together. It's time to get some real healing, not sexual healing, not from Vince. That's not where it's at, man. Have you ever been by yourself, Tamar? I challenge her to spend 6 to 12 months by herself in no relationship, single, and in intensive therapy. Everybody else ain't the problem, Tamar. You know, if you fall out with everybody, you're probably the issue. Yeah, get what I'm saying? Anyway, stuff's ridiculous. Let me see. Did I miss any stories? I felt like I got everything, but maybe I missed some. I know the last one I wanted to talk about. Wait a minute. I know the last one I wanted to talk about. Kelly damn Clarkson. Oh my God. I got to give y'all some Wonder Bread news. This is so, not that y'all, well, y'all like Wonder Bread news, right? See, if we're going to talk about everybody, y'all right. Y'all said, Storm, why you don't talk about white folks that bad? I talk about everybody. We got to talk about everybody. Because any and everybody can get it. That's just what it is, all right? You know, that's just what it is. Okay. We know singer Kelly Clarkson from American Idol. Even if you don't listen to her type of music, she is a household name. She also is the host of the Kelly Clarkson show that took over for the Steve Harvey show. Now, you know, I done got, some inside information on that I can't quite reveal yet, but I still say Steve's show was more entertaining. That is just the truth. I watched Kelly Clarkson's show. I tried it, and I just don't see where it's entertaining. I don't get it. And y'all know I like white entertainment. I don't even front. I like white comedians. I like the Bill Burrs and the Tosh Point O's of the world. I like the Larry the Cable Guys and the and Rick Johnson, whatever. I like all that. I like everything. I like to be diverse. But you can't tell me that Kelly Clarkson show was entertaining. I just don't get it. I don't want to watch 40 minutes of a woman be insecure with her body. I'm letting you know, Kelly, it was all over your face. And because you was insecure with your body, all I had to watch was 40 minutes of you tugging at your shirt, sucking in your gut, wearing black every day like we going to a funeral. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, own your thickness. Own it. That's what you got stylists for. No matter how big you is, you supposed to still be fly. That's what you got stylists for. And if your stylist ain't dressing you right and they dressing you like you going to, like you a mortician every day, you got problems. Anyway, I say all that to say Kelly Clarkson has been married to this man named Brandon Blackstock. For 7 years, they got 2 kids together. River Rose, who is 6, and Remington Alexander, who is 4. Damn, I like them names. Anyway, I say all that to say they have had conflict for several years. According to the court paperwork, these two are very different in how they move. Kelly Clarkson is more of a high-strung type of person, and Brandon is somebody that's more laid back. He don't want all that high strongness. He ain't really for the industry like that, but he is for the industry because Brandon here is actually an ex-talent manager. Now, Kelly, I don't know how many sisters you got in your phone book, but you could have called any one of them and they could have let you know it ain't a good idea to hire your manager or any other talent manager. The shit's not going to work. When are y'all successful women going to learn? You can't marry men that need you. It doesn't work. Have y'all learned nothing from Storm? You as Kelly Clarkson, why are you marrying a talent manager? Why? The dynamics in a relationship are always going to be off. It would be different if y'all rose up together, but y'all both had fully established careers and he had to take the backseat more than you. You didn't think you was going to pay for that later, Kelly? Well, Kelly said that eventually they started to grow more and more apart, and even after they quarantined in Montana, their conflict between one another actually got worse. Kelly Clarkson has retained primary custody of their 2 children because Brandon tried to take them from her. Why did he want the kids? Because he wanted support. Brandon Blackstock has asked the court for $436,000 per month in spousal and child support. Y'all let that number sink in. $436,000 a month. Let me tell you something. I get with a woman that's successful like that. I look up like that. I ain't making YouTube videos no more. I'm a house husband. Y'all gonna be like, Storm, you ain't got no time to hop on camera? I sure don't. I got time for $400,000 a month though. Not to work. I sure do. I sure in the hell do. Let me look up with a Halle Berry. Let a nigga look up. And y'all know Storm is a master manifester. I went from being a social worker to having a failed office cleaning business, dumping trash, to talking to Roseanne Lunell, Jaguar Wright, and the likes in a year and a half. You know I can manifest. Y'all know my powers. Don't let me manifest one. Shit. Promise you that. Anyway, I say all that to say the judge decided, look, you don't need child support and the kids need to stay with Kelly in LA while Brandon here stays in Montana. But he is still asking for $301,000 per month in spousal support. Now I want to break this down to you. Currently, $301,000 in spousal support per month, and he wants $2 million in attorney fees. There's some expensive ass attorneys, or those Kardashian attorneys. I'm just saying. But I wanted to take y'all down, take you down the numbers here. So Kelly Clarkson's current net worth is about $45 million per year. Kelly Clarkson makes $15 million a year. That's what she's making right now. Okay, he's asking for $301,000 of that per month. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But wait a minute. When you make $15 million in a year, divided by 12, this is what Kelly Clarkson is making per month before taxes and her expenses and everything. 1.2 mil. He wants 301,000 of that. This is what Kelly would be left with, making $949,000 per month. Now she lives in LA. She has 2 kids, but I'ma just say, that's plenty money to make it, Kelly. And here's the sad thing, Kelly. $301,000 out of the 1.2 you make per month is not a lot. This man is probably going to be granted this. And so I really hope your show work out. I hope you put out some more albums. I don't know what you're going to do, Kelly, but you just got Dude. Kelly. You ain't called Mary for you married this man. Maybe you thought you was going to be different. Some people think with pink vagina lips they different. You're not. You Dude didn't even get this much, Kelly. Dude finna call Brandon like, damn, like you did that. For low key somewhere, I feel like there is Dude, Kevin Federline, Brandon over here. There's all the men that screwed over women, including that white man that took $17 million from Nicole Murphy. I feel like they all somewhere chilling in a club. It's kind of like a get over a woman club. Like I feel like it's somewhere. I feel it in my spirit, in my soul. That's plenty of money to live off of, Kelly. You screwed. You just got Dude. Now, you want to know what other connection makes this very weird? Brandon Blackstock, this man to the right, is actually the stepson of Reba McEntire. Yes, the country singer Reba McEntire. See, not only did Reba and Kelly become good friends years ago and started hanging out, Reba introduced Kelly to her stepson, Brandon, and kept all this in the family, which is really sweet. And Reba is allegedly very upset about this breakup, but still supports them both. But there's another piece to this puzzle that y'all need to know. See, Reba McEntire is no longer married to Brandon's daddy. Brandon's daddy and Reba McEntire were married for 26 years. When they divorced in 2015, Brandon's daddy took a lot of Reba's money. So Reba, not only did his daddy take your money, his son took your daughter-in-law's money. You say what you want about these men, they get into the bag. Y'all wouldn't let alone. I don't know what to say. I don't know why rich people are still getting married at this point. I really don't. It serves you nothing. The relationships never work out, and you just end up coming out with cash. You should just do this cash on the damn toilet. Now, let me say this, too. Another thing that broke up their marriage is that Brandon wanted to stay in Nashville. He did not want to live that L.A. life, and Kelly did. And I just say this. People always say that opposites attract and get somebody the opposite of you. I don't think so. I just think you need somebody that's on the same damn page. I just think same page, just want the same things out of life, because I think when you complicate things, you just get a little weird and get a little funky and get a little funny. This is my opinion. That's just my damn opinion. All right. So now that's the show. Thank you everybody for donations. Let me go ahead and read y'all comments here for about 5 minutes before we out of here today. Let's see. Oh man, yeah. Let all these comments come down. Let me know how y'all like the outfit. Let me know how y'all like the outfit. Ugh. I like it here. Got the, I don't know if y'all can see that, but got the acid wash jeans on. This is cool. Fashion Nova did good with this here. Like, I'm not mad. Let me put another button down. I'm not mad at this at all. Wait a minute. There we go. I'm not mad at that. All right. They said opposites is a myth. He getting that bag. Reba about to get some money too. This is why Oprah never married Stedman. Exactly. This is exactly why Oprah never married him. And I don't blame her. If I'd had billions of dollars, I would not get married either. Hell, I can foresee my future of prosperity. I don't need to get married. Why? It don't work out. It just seems like if you're rich and successful, it don't work out. Because at some point, you end up choosing your money over your marriage. Should I make a video that marriage is for broke people? It might be. I just don't think it worked for the rich. I just don't think it does. I really don't. Looking cute or whatever. Yeah, I try. Put the mask back on for us. I like it. You know what, Brianka? You freak nasty. That's why you like that mask. Ooh, that would be good in the bedroom. I don't know. I got that lady that make that Yamaya's gift products. Like, I promise you, that stuff has put a Jezebel spirit on me. My sexual libido was gone, and then all of a sudden, especially when I went out of town, it was just like, oh, you're back. Oh, okay. All right, cool. That's what we're doing. Michael B. Jordan dating Lori Harvey. We talked about that. I don't think it's that serious. I just really don't. But Lori Harvey is a man eater, and I'm here for it. Men get away with it all the time. I'm gonna let the women get to it too. I'm just not one of them people to, I'm just not one of them people. I ain't misogynistic. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not like that. What about Beyonce and Jay-Z? What you think? Jakuma Toddy ain't letting them break up. Do you know? First off, I don't even believe they sleep in the same bed anymore. I just really don't. But do you know how much the press would be over Beyonce and Jay-Z breaking up? That would be like Will and Jada breaking up. It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, y'all. They'll live at opposite sides of the compound, because yes, they got a compound. Yes, that house that looked like it was in Africa in Black is King, that was just one of their homes. Just one. You see how big that damn house is? You ain't gotta look. Y'all can be in the same house and never see each other. You tell your kids, go over there, go to your punk ass daddy and ask him for $10 out of his wallet so you can get a bump pop. If whatever they call it over there in South Africa. I'm just saying. Shoot. Her mama taught her well. Absolutely. Who did you do out of town? That's none of your business. Who or what I did. Y'all so silly, man. Y'all so silly. Just know I did have a good time. I really did enjoy myself. It was unexpected, but I had a good time. All right. Anyway, expose the industry. You know I do. Meaning, that's what I do. They were probably paired to get. I don't think they had much choice in the matter, but I'm just saying. Storm, you had my You had my stomach hurting tonight. Aw, Viva said you better button that shirt up before we button what up? Wait a minute. See, y'all playing with me. Don't play with me. I'll button this all the way down. Don't play. Matter of fact, let me do let me do you like it's summer. Do you just like that? Open it all the way up. Don't play with me. Let's see. I wonder why she couldn't keep Diddy. I don't think she wanted to get with Diddy. Tell us about Johnny Depp. That woman was over there beating him, eating chunks out of his hand. He was getting abused. But that was Johnny Depp's karma. Damn, I gotta make that video. In life, you get your karma. You don't never know how it's gonna come back on you. Johnny Depp left his wife of 17 years and his kids to go be with some young girl that never gave a damn about him and literally got munched out. Like Chris Brown ate Rihanna's face, that girl ate his hand and told him, I will ruin you if you ever say anything. Do I have sympathy for Johnny Depp? I don't want no man. I don't want no man, no woman to get beat. Stay with your wife. Storm got flued out for real. Storm don't hurt him. I'm just saying. Tomorrow, Braxton and Vince a special. You know what? Protect yourself, Storm. Yes, protect yourself and always wear protection. That's what I want y'all to do in 2020. I want y'all to wear condoms and wear masks. If y'all gonna be out here getting strange, a little strange, you gotta do what you gotta do. Wear a mask, wear protection, doggy only. I feel like that's the safe way to do it. Let's see. So nobody should want to. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. JD got his karma, then some. I heard Tamar was the aggressor. Maybe. Storm, you preached tonight. Thank you. I heard Johnny Depp do those horrible rituals. I would check into it, and we'll talk about that on Patreon. We'll definitely talk about that on Patreon. Okay, let's see. Any other questions here? Talk about Queen. What's going on with Queen Naija? Wait a minute. What's going on with Queen Naija? I know she always getting dragged about Chris and stuff, but what's going on? Her album was pretty cool. Excuse me, was pretty cool actually. I think my only critique about new music coming out now was that these songs are not long enough, in my opinion. I think a lot of people's songwriting skills are lacking, because I feel like back in the day you listen to a song and it was like 4 minutes, sometimes 5, and now like these songs are like 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and I'm like, it's off? You ain't say nothing. Lori Harvey has been passed around more than Magnum condoms. Damn. Let's see. We didn't get the Wonder Bread song. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on with Summer Walker? Very simple. That's why I didn't report on it, because she's dumb. I'm not making fun of any actual disability. I mean, like, her choices in men. It's dumb. Everybody told her. I don't know why she thought she was going to be different. Now you looking crazy. You pregnant. You knocked up. And he barely is going to stick around for your child. He might, but he might not. Why y'all always think when y'all get with these men, you going to be different than the other 6 women he got babies by? You really want to punish these dudes for not being responsible with their penis? Stop getting with them. You got how many baby mothers? Oh, I can't talk to you. If y'all stop doing that, there might not be no men for y'all left. I told y'all to go out the country anyway. Y'all gonna start listening to me. I already told you what to do. Why y'all getting with these men with 4 and 5 and 6 baby mamas? You're never gonna come first. You're gonna be just like Giselle, still waiting for a man to show up to a photo shoot while he getting a damn manicure. Who is he getting a manicure for? Because he let's see. They do the shorter songs for more streams. Oh God. Storm, what about the Star Brim story? That's what I forgot. I'll talk about that tomorrow. But let me say this. Cardi will and probably has already cut Star off. She's never gonna really go in and disrespect Star. She is not. I don't believe it unless she is really, really, really well protected. she's not gonna go at it. She's afraid of Star. I don't want no smoke with her either. I ain't gonna lie. Have you seen Lisa Ray on Iyanla? Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you guys later.
Ladies, treat Gianni. All natural herbs for a fresher, tighter, cleaner, healthier Yanni. This is the Yanni bowl. Here are the herbs, the natural herbs. You know, a little steamy down there, but you know, it's perks to it. Keep everything right and tight. I'm going to Yanni steam. If you haven't heard about it, definitely got to research it. It has wonderful, wonderful benefits. So ladies, try her out.
Are you living a hectic and stressful life? Between the news and racial stress and trauma, do you find yourself feeling alone and anxious? If so, join our community, Mind, Body, Faith, and learn how to establish daily practices that aid in healing the mind, body, and spirit, like meditation, yoga, prayer, breath work, and journaling. Pause and let your spirit breathe by using our meditation prayer cards and meditation candles when you need to reconnect with God. Start on your new path by taking our meditation quiz, because it's always a good time to meditate with God.
Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Or are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some Moo Grease. This product was created for us, and nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people, it doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for Moo Grease is down in the description box below.
Ladies, treat Gianni. All natural herbs for a fresher, tighter,